What's up, Zeros? It's your hero, some Zeros hero, and today I bought One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Y'all can't ever say I don't do nothing for y'all. I actually got a request from one of my followers to review this game. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hesitant because One Piece games don't exactly have the best track record. One of the One Piece games that I remember really liking was One Piece Grand Adventure, and then One Piece Burning Blood. But other than that, especially the Pirate Warriors series, I wasn't really into it. But I like Dynasty Warriors, and that's kind of what Pirate Warriors seem to be. I'm just gonna go ahead and address the question that I've been getting asked a lot. Do I think One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is better than My Heroes 1 Justice 2? Right out of the gate, I just want to let you guys know, My Heroes 1 Justice is a fighting game, and One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is an arena beat 'em up. Two totally different genres. But at the end, while I'm scoring the game, I'm going to do my best to give you guys my full take on, hey, objectively, is this game better than One's Justice 2? You know, I'll try to be as non-biased as possible, so to make sure that you guys don't spend your money on something you don't like, and so you know what you're getting. I'm gonna try to line up the pros and cons of both. Without further ado, I try to make uploads every day, so make sure to hit that bell, subscribe, and all that good stuff. My Twitch link up above as well. Please go ahead and follow me on Twitch for exclusive content, you know, and just to get more of me. And I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate all the support. It's not easy being a hometown hero who doesn't sell out. Without further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, before I start the review, for those of you who already plan on getting the game no matter what the verdict is, I highly recommend you turn the game on hard mode, even on the first playthrough, and I'll explain why in a second. As soon as you begin, the game thrusts you in the middle of a war zone, allowing you to break your legs in as it introduces or reintroduces to you the combo mechanics of the game and how everything works. Gonna address the elephant in the room, the camera isn't the best. It's extremely finicky, and I kinda feel like they tried to help this problem a bit if you're playing on PS4, having the L1 button causing the camera to snap behind your character no matter where you are on the map, which I definitely made use of, but in situations when I wanted to attack enemies behind me or just use the right analog stick to rotate the camera so I could control the angle of my attack, more times than not it was to no avail. The options mode is lacking as well, only allowing you to just adjust the difficulty, asking for auto load or vibration, but other than that, nothing. Not even about the camera. When it comes to free looking games, be it in an arena fighter or beat 'em up, camera is everything, and it kinda seems like this game completely glossed over that aspect. If you're a One Piece fan, this game won't disappoint. Not only is it gorgeous, but the retelling of the story is extremely faithful to the source material, quite literally allowing you to live through the events and feel like you're in the anime. The game does a really good job with the dialogue and chaotic environments, giving you the freedom to feel like you're said One Piece character storming an army with your own overwhelming strength. The thing One Piece is infamous for, however, is a slow dragging story, and you'll definitely feel that pain as you try to play through this game in one sitting like I did. The story drags IRL, and it definitely drags here. I find myself skipping a lot of the cutscenes, but for someone who has never watched or indulged that much into One Piece, they may find themselves more interested in this retelling than I was. One thing I feel like could have improved this area of the game for people who have already indulged in One Piece would have been in line for us to make more choices and maybe even alter the way the story played out a bit, or side missions or extra content or something that didn't happen in the anime or manga, you know? Just something to like spice things up. All in all, the story is extremely gorgeous and extremely accurate, the accuracy for better or for worse. The combat in this game is really fun to get the hang of. Turn down the OST in the game and turn on your favorite Slaughter playlist and get to button mashing as you completely crush one life after another while listening to Skillet or Linkin Park. Be that edgy boy and go nuts. The combat feels fluid for the most part, and if it wasn't for the annoying camera, it would have been a smoother ride seeing what moves you could string together. Every character has the same combo strings, but they all look different and have different sound effects, attack names, etc. Further separating the characters from one another, sometimes it can be kind of hard to tell who you're actually hurting or not, or if someone is even hurting you. Countless times I was 100% sure I was blazing through crowds untouched. I'd look at my health bar and wonder, when was I hit? Why am I half? Trying to target specific targets can be a real pain too. Even with the assistance of R3, if you're playing on the PS4 I feel like they focus a little bit too much on making the moves feel impactful and flashy, which they definitely did correctly, but there's no stick per se. And more times than not, you'll find yourself button mashing, just hoping for the best. Needless to say, the combat can get mindless after a few hours, but hey, in an arena beat 'em up, that's what you sign up for. There's one thing these games are supposed to do to alleviate their problem that this game didn't do, and that is Exploration! These maps are hollow, dude. There may be buildings, formations, etc., but you can't touch or interact with them in any way, shape, or form. Every level literally just feels like a box. You go from area to area, button mash a couple guys and call it a day. Arena beat-em-ups are supposed to have areas to explore, weapons or armor pieces to pick up, health packs, different buffs, you know, camps that you can set up, recruiting stations, just something, dude. Like, I think they at least thought of this problem by adding a random treasure chest or two in each map, but they stopped there and was like, meh, this should be good. You'll even find yourself bored of looking at the most beautiful locations because you'll just want to do more. You'll want to go see more. You will feel this urge to break away from the combat to see what the new area you're in like holds for you, just to find out that the iconic level from the shonen is just the box with the coat of paint on it. Yeah. This game has a smaller character roster than the last game, and honestly, considering this game's main claim to fame was being the all-out love project to the fans, the lack of characters in this game honestly shocked me. To expect the game to include all of One Piece's characters would just be unfair, but the roster feels kind of just thrown together, and it just feels like people are missing. You'll know what I mean when you look at it. Maybe there will be an expansion pack or something, but it's like, you know, they threw in the core players, maybe some of the fan favorites, but, you know, they could have threw in Jugon for all I care, but like this isn't. The characters in this game are literally just like bare minimum addition. Just take a second to look at the roster here. Personally, I feel like if any mode was supposed to save this game, it was this one. But it's even more boring than single player. You'll either be the guy tearing through the hordes as your teammate watches, or you'll be the kid picking your nose while your teammate tears through the hordes. No in between. If you're like me and you have no friends, there is definitely no fun to be found here. If you do have friends and you both have this game, do it. Just do it. Make memes. I don't know, like, but just don't solo queue. Don't waste your time. However, this game does have a couch multiplayer, which is interesting to say the least. So if you have a One Piece friend in real life, you guys can play this game together. That'd be cool at least, you know, because we need more couch multiplayer games out here. So I kind of think that was a good addition. Alright, so overall, this game, as a One Piece fan, it's decent. It's not good, it's not bad, just decent. Passable to say the least. If COVID-19 quarantine was a game, it'd be this one. If you find yourself bored out of your mind and you just want to do something, anything, pop this disc in and go mindlessly smash some baddies. If you actually want a game where you can pay attention and spend brain power, don't hurt yourself with this one. One Piece fan or not, if you're not in it for the story, the game will simply not deliver. As a non-fan, unbiased standpoint, how's the game? It's bad. I'm just gonna say it. I dropped a 60 on this title as a fan, but if I wasn't too big on One Piece, I'd definitely be regretting my purchase. Especially considering I can't return it. God damn it, GameStop. I recommend you guys wait for a used copy or a price drop. I wouldn't spend more than 20 on this game. Like, yeah, this game has hours of gameplay, but it's just hours of the same mindless thing. There's no variety. So to answer my question earlier, between One's Justice 2 and Pirate Warriors 4, which game is better? If you ignore the genre and you're a fan of both animes, but you just want a decent game to play and you're comparing it game versus game, get OJ2. Every fight in OJ2 literally feels fresh and different because of how different the characters are from each other and how different every player plays those said characters. It literally always feels like there's room for improvement when you go to the training lab. The game just has something different to offer you. It has something to remember every time you play it. Pirate Warriors 4, on the other hand, if you can't even remember what you ate for breakfast this morning, it's highly likely you won't remember this playthrough. I give One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, as a One Piece fan, 6 out of 10. Great commitment to the source material. But as an unbiased person, 4 out of 10. Because one word, boring. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I gave you guys the insights you needed to contribute to you buying this game or not. Please follow me on Twitch, and if you want to play sometime, join my Discord. You can find both links in the description below. Stay inside, wash your hands, and be safe. This is Str8 signing out.